Hi everyone. Today I'm repairing my 2001 Fiat Doblo. I'm just fitted this exhaust pipe, this exhaust, because that old was already rusty, and I want to take out or bust the myth about Italian cars which should be rusty after a few years. So this car went from the production line in a year when the two terrorists, or Mohammed Atta, crashed with the Boeing 767 into the World Trade Center. So now it is 21 years old. It was in Germany for the half of its age, maybe until 2011 or so. And after a few years, I will start with this. I bought this car because I had a GTD engine in perfect condition, but I didn't know what to do with it. So I decided to buy a van, cargo van, because sometimes I need to carry some load or wood for heating my house or everything else. So now, after maybe 7 years of my ownership of this car, I decided to remove some beginning of rusty parts, which you can see here in the welding or connection of the two sheet metals. Also here and everywhere, you can see here. The car is commonly maintained. This is not absolutely maintained more than other cars or less or other cars. I used to maintain these cars very good, or all my cars, of course on budget. So here you can see I cleaned already these rusty spots where the rust begins, and to prevent from another progress, I will use this mixture, this solution. Wait, I'm sorry for that bad quality of this video, because my space is here pretty limited. So this is solution which is in some countries maybe prohibited. I don't know why, because it is oh, I must remember the formula, the English spelling of the formula. So it is lead dioxide and lead trioxide, maybe PbO2, PbO3. I will hope that that you will understand. Lead dioxide and lead trioxide, and I mixed it because it is in form of powder, and I already mixed it with some oil, only a little bit, maybe 5%, and the rest of it is underbody coating, black or maybe gray, I don't know, probably black underbody coating, so it stays in the form of not liquid but partially gel, like a jelly maybe. And the lead dioxide is one single and one only complete rust prevention in the world. This is the reason why the San Francisco Bridge is orange, is this. and this is also a reason why rust didn't eat it yet. So I will apply now these solution only on these spots. There is no sense to put any underbody coating here, because here this part is completely hard, and sheet metal is not damaged by rust from inside or from outside. So today it's a little bit dirty and difficult work, but it will pay off. I recommend it to make it on all the cars. The interesting is that this is Italian car, and it is manufactured in Turkey. So maybe the Turkish workers in Turkey, in their own country, make a little bit better job than in Germany or another countries. This is joke, not good, but this is joke. So this is maybe everything what I wanted to tell you. I recommend to use stainless steel bolts on the exhaust pipe, because of later dismounting and another thing. So you can see now it is already evening, so I will quickly coat these parts, let it dry for maybe 14 days, and after 14 days I will coat it with the regular underbody coating like this. Maybe it is body 950, which is oversprayable. Also, I don't like the coating which makes this black dirt. So I will put here some body now 930 maybe, or 50. One of them is oversprayable and is hard in the finish. So you can see how I did it. This exhaust pipe I already made maybe 2 years ago, maybe 3 years ago, but now I must remove it and or a little bit clean it and coat it with the aluminum zinc spray. So this is custom made exhaust. Maybe it's more in diameter, I don't know. Also, it is stainless steel partially, not full. And very interesting thing that the rear silencer or muffler, I think it's correct term in English, that it is not visible from here, but it is from the Volkswagen Lupo 3L. So it is a little bit jokey, but it fitted on this car absolutely perfectly. So I welded it from the stainless steel from here up to through the catalytic converter up to the end of the exhaust pipe. I welded it with the carbon dioxide, CO2 atmosphere. So it is not the welds are not already stainless, but as you can see, it fits, it holds pretty good. So I'm not afraid about rust from here. You can see that car is in a relatively good state for 21 years old car. Salt on roads were already in Germany, so for 21 years it is driven on the salty roads in winter. And it is cargo car because it was two-seater, so it is already loaded, often loaded with heavy loads. This is the reason why I have these bigger tires and bigger wheels, 15 tall and 15 inch, I'm sorry, and I must repair rear drum brake yet, maybe tomorrow, because it seems to me that it is already braking with the parking brake down. So I will check the automatic adjustment mechanism, and maybe I will make some video, very short, very quick. So the myth about Italian cars and Turkish cars and or all the cars all over the world are totally bullshit. I'm sorry for that, but you can see the car is pretty strong. This rust only began maybe 2 or 3 years ago, so 20 years. Fiat will it stood for 20 years. I have a GTD engine with the common rail injection Bosch, so it is also a good choice for this car. It is powerful. Fuel consumption is pretty low. It's around 6 liters of the diesel. I already drive it on the mixture of the veggie and the diesel, 50 to 50%, and it's proven that it functions. So now I will also remove these caps, and here this is not rust inside. It seems to be rust, but it is not, because it is my coating from maybe past time, which I made some maintenance. So this hollow section is coated with the wax, mixed already with the lead dioxide or trioxide to prevent it from rust. So you can see that there is absolutely no rust. I will try to make details, but my headlamp is not perfect for these purposes. This is really not rust, it is sticky thing like hollow section wax. Tomorrow maybe I will continue to make some rust prevention around here. I hope I will have some spare time to make it. You can see here there is a hollow section wax already applied, maybe last year. This is conserved. So this is preventing, but from the bottom of the car I didn't clean everything maybe last year or 2 years ago. So now I will finish this. You can see that there is absolutely no structure danger rust, so only beginning. So I'm glad that I have this car. It is very useful. Not perfect, because it is some kind of low-cost car, but it's built strong and reliable. Fuel tank is plastic, 60 liters. In this time it is a very big advantage to have plastic fuel tank. So with the minimum maintenance, I driven with this car maybe 20 or 30 or maybe 40,000 kilometers. I just don't know. So only disadvantage of this car is that it has no ABS system, which in the cargo car or in the van it is absolutely not good, but it's evident that it's built for Turkish or southern part of the Europe, where the salt on the roads are very rare or no salt at all. So maybe this silencer was ripped off, so I repaired it with the glue for car windows, polyurethane. So I will check now. These cables are not held in this position, so with the camera it is a little bit difficult to make it, so I will put the camera finally down. And this front axle is problematic because rust is already here. There are steel control arms which I should replace together with these rubber bushings. So maybe next year I will dismount this front axle. You can already see my coating, which I made maybe 5 years ago on the top in here, but from the bottom I didn't use it, so, or it's out already. So this is my Fiat Doblo 2001 100 horsepower GTD. I think it speaks for itself that the reliability of this car is have no competitor in my car park. Lupo 3L is not as reliable as this Fiat, the same old car. So I hope you enjoyed it, and if you like it, subscribe my channel and hit this button, and see you next time. Ciao.